Hi, I'm Keith Peters with the Palo Alto Weekly. With me is Sara Choy, a sophomore on the Sacred Heart Prep tennis team. At the Central Coast Section individual tennis championships last week, she won 2 matches. She won her semifinal match 6-2, 6-0. That put her in the championship match. She won that 6-4, 6-0 to claim her second straight CCS singles title and finished the season at 26-0. And for that performance, she is the Palo Alto Weekly Girls Athlete of the Week. The tournament this year was a little different because the second day of the tournament was rained out. You had to actually wait a week until you could claim your second straight title. But that gave you the opportunity to play in another tournament. So that kind of worked out in your favor.
Yeah, that definitely worked out. I think in the 18s tournament that I played over the weekend, that really prepared me for the semifinals and finals of the CCS. And it was a whole nother level actually, since I was playing the 18s. And there's a lot of competition in SoCal. So not only was I physically prepared, but I was also mentally prepared for CCS. You
played in a USTA national selection tournament in Irvine. You played 6 matches. You won all 6. You won the girls 18s title. Then you went into the CCS tournament. You got a chance to play Menlo freshman Ashley Vielma in the semifinals. You beat her for a second time this season. You got to the championship match. You were down early 4-1, 4-2, and came back from a 4-2 in the first set to win that. To claim your second straight title. Was it different this season than last year when you won your first one?
I think it was it's definitely different, since last year I came in as the underdog. This year I was the first seed, and there were expectations for me to meet this year. But I think the main thing is not thinking about how it's different from last year. So on the court I was just treating it like a regular tennis match, trying to focus on each point and not anything else.
Hanging in the background was an undefeated season. Sometimes it's not a big deal, but the fact that you were 33-0 as a freshman and you were still working on an undefeated season this year, does that put any extra pressure on you?
It definitely does put the extra pressure on me, but I actually think it's a really good opportunity for me to work on this, because I'll always have pressure going into matches, and with this kind of pressure I have to learn to play freely and not play with any fear of losing or fear of not keeping my undefeated streak.
You're nationally ranked in girls 16s, and a lot of players at your level probably don't play high school tennis because they have an opportunity to go off and play in other tournaments. You chose to play most of your high school matches and compete in CCS, which is a lot of some kids, again, your caliber don't want to do. Why is high school tennis so important to you?
I think there are 2 things that I really value about high school tennis, and one of them is the team aspect. And playing individuals just by myself, going to tournaments, I don't really get that team feeling. So by playing high school tennis, I can experience that, which also preps me for the college level. And then the second thing is I can get a balance between high school tennis and like the tournament level tennis. I think in tournaments sometimes it gets a bit stressful playing all these hard matches, and but the high school matches I think give me a more balance so that I can experience the different side of tennis.
This season, by winning your second straight CCS title, you became one of 8 girls to do that in CCS history since the tournament started in 1975. Next year, you have the opportunity to become the first ever to win 3 straight, and after that, possibly a 4th one, which obviously no one has ever done. How important would that be to become the first one to do that?
I think I'd be super happy if that happened, but it's a bit far away, so I think I'd want to take it slowly and match by match, and not think too much about the results, but really just each match.
Maybe keep that win streak intact?
Yeah, definitely.
Congratulations on a great season.
Thank you so much.